everybody, this is Diana from Diana Simplifies. Today we're doing Tiny Tidy Tuesday. You can see I have a mess rounded up for you here in my Doom Room on my spare bed. If you will recall where we left off in the Doom Room, I had pretty well cleared the bed off. Now you can see we're back to a mess here, so I'm going to address that today in my video. Okay, thanks so much for joining me today for Tiny Tidy Tuesday, and shout out to Sunday Dawn from The Helpful Home. She is our host of this collaboration, and if you are a content creator, you do not have to do anything special. You do not have to have a declutter channel to join us. You can have any sort of channel, but if you wanted to join us and do Tiny Tidy Tuesdays, you don't even have to do it every week, just every once in a while, you can just let Sunday Dawn know over on her page, The Helpful Home, and she will be more than happy to add you to the playlist. So I did want to just mention that, and let's go ahead and get into the declutter for today. So basically, I already cannot speak. Basically, what has happened, we had friends over for the 4th, and I had this mess that you saw a minute ago. You can't really see it as well right now, but I had this mess, and it was in my office, and it was kind of spread out, so it didn't look terrible. So I didn't want it in the office while people were over, so I moved it into this room, and I didn't have the door completely shut, but somebody mentioned something about our chandeliers in this house because it is an older home. This was built around the 1890s. We don't know exactly when. So there are some older light fixtures here. The one in here is newer. And so my husband, of course, said, why don't we go in here and I'll show you the other, chandelier. I was like, great. He probably doesn't realize I have pulled all the junk into here, right? But that's okay. It was just a couple of friends of mine. They're close friends. They really don't care about my junk, and I'm probably the only one that cares. So basically what's happened here, this is a culmination of things. Some of it is stuff that I bought at Dollar Tree that I haven't used, even though maybe I want to use it, or I had it in the room for some reason and it's just been sitting there. So I'm just gonna go through this stuff hopefully quickly. So hopefully it'll be a very tiny tidy, a very quick tidy. I know on, 52-week stockpile, your pantry list, your $5 list, which of course this probably has doubled at this point, but this shows you how to go through and build a pantry stockpile. And so I don't want to get rid of this, although it looks very ruffled up, doesn't it? It's kind of rumpled and messed up, but I do want to keep this. So I just need to, I'm going to put a keep pile next to me. So I'm just going to put that there. This is a card for my mom's doctor. I'm just going to put that over there. Here's a supplement. It would be a vitamin C supplement. So I need to put that with my supplements because there's nothing wrong with it. It's just been in a little bag. Sometimes I carry the supplements to work with me, and I think that's probably in that case. I had taken some and I didn't finish taking them all, most likely. I bought these at Dollar Tree. They're so pretty. I want to put them up in my office, but I haven't done that yet. So they're definitely in the keep pile. I'm not getting rid of them. I'm going to tell Spencer I need help with these. So I'm not good with lining stuff up and all that. He's got a level, and I'm going to let him deal with it. I don't even pretend to know. I'm just not, that's just not my thing. I just let him do stuff like that. I got these mini pops at Dollar Tree, so I'm going to put these in a cabinet. I've had these for months and have not been eating them because they've been stuck in my office. So I'm going to put these in a cabinet where Spencer can find them, and I will know where they are too, and we can have a little candy snack. Somehow my necklace ended up in here. I used to sell jewelry, and that maybe I had it on during a video, I don't know, but that ended up. So basically everything just needs to be put somewhere. I had great ideas that I was going to plant seeds, and I got thankfully these were $4 for $1, so I didn't overspend, but I had all these seeds I was going to plant. Does anyone think I've planted one seed? No, I have not. And we used to grow cantaloupe. They were awesome, and then we had issues and they weren't growing well. We used to grow lettuce. So this is stuff that we have actually grown before. I have not grown spinach, but I bet it wouldn't be hard. So yeah, we didn't plant anything like I sort of thought we would. I don't really know why I thought, because we kind of got rid of our garden. Sweet corn. Yeah, I didn't plant anything. I should have bought flowers, and I could have just thrown them out into my garden area or into a pot and just fertilized them and see what they would do. Okay, I've got this. This is dirty, filthy looking, but there's nothing wrong with it except it needs to be cleaned up. But it's one of these plugs you can plug in and have extras, and so I just need to clean it up and, I'm looking out the window, put it with Spencer's stuff, because we took that off the wall for some reason. We weren't using it. This is something I think I found when I was cleaning out my car, and my car clean out, so I think I was going to put it on one of my cars, so I probably need to do that. I got this at Dollar Tree. I haven't needed it because the ones I have not torn up, but I thought, well, I saw it, I would get an extra, so I need to put it where, so basically all this just needs to go somewhere. It's the way this is going so far. I have places for all this. Okay, this bag, it's got a mirror and some other things. It looks like this is all trash. So I've got a trash can next to me. I'm just going to, that was easy enough. This needs to be in the trash. It's old used one. Needs to be in trash. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond coupons. You can use these past the expiration. So I'm going to keep that. Okay, this was at the beginning of 2022. We can see how far I've fallen. I was putting little dots by the numbers of stuff I decluttered, and I've decluttered a lot more than this, but I quit keeping up with it. Apparently in after 300 things, I quit. So I was going to say March, but I don't think it was monthly. It was just how often you were getting rid of stuff. So at some point I got rid of 300 things. I marked it down. I totally forgot I had the sheet of paper. I'm going to throw it away because I'm now doing, at this point I'm doing tiny tidies, and so I'm tidying / decluttering / throwing away / giving away pretty frequently. So I think I'm not even going to bother. I don't really like to keep up. I'm not really a numbers person as far as keeping up with every little thing I've gotten rid of, like 50 today or whatever. I don't really care about that. These are Ranger's dog treats that I need to return back to the cabinet. I'm not really sure why they were in my office. I know I had a reason behind it, but this was something from my car clean out I was going to ask Spencer about. I never asked him, and I think it's just broken. It's just plastic off the car. My car is very old. Sorry, I know that's noisy. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it away. I'm not even going to ask him because I think it had been laying around in my car for years. Ranger does not play with balls. We do not play tennis. This went with a set. I don't know. I will put it back in the closet because, I don't know, for some day I might need a ball for some reason. I don't know. Not sure why I would, but you never know. Might need it for some reason. This is really cool. We have this, I don't know if this is just a Memphis thing, but maybe you guys know. Farrell Calhoun is a paint company, and they have these historic colors, so this is pretty cool. This is just something I keep because I don't usually use any of these colors because a lot of them are a little bit too dark or too kind of like these. I'm not really into these colors. I like a lot of color, but I think this is the color, I think that's the color right there of the ceiling on our porch, because bright blue is what you always use, like a light, but it's kind of a sky blue. So I'm pretty sure that's the color we use, but I just like to keep this in case I want to, kind of look at colors or, come up with a new color. But you can see this room is burgundy, and it's not one of these historic colors, but it is not terribly far off from that right there. So yeah, and you see how dark these are. It was nearly, and that's another kind of close. It was nearly impossible to paint this room this color. We would never paint a dark room again. It took, I do not know how many coats to paint this, and I don't know how many coats it would take to get it off. Like, you'd have to kills, and then I don't know what all you would have to do, but we won't be doing a dark color again. It stayed this color. We have enjoyed this color, but we would never actually physically paint this kind of color ourselves again. But anyway, this historic thing is pretty cool to have. So it's something I keep, and I think I have a place for it. So it's just, there's that. Okay, I had my Easter picture. This is how long that's been in there. I had this up on the wall behind me for some videos, a video or two maybe, during Easter, but it has a place that it goes to. So really, all of this just needs to go to where it goes. I was doing something around the house, and I was borrowing Spencer's knee pads. I don't even remember now. Maybe I was working on the baseboards. I don't remember why I borrowed these from him. Okay. I have some of these little things. I had gotten these newer ones, and this is 2, so I still haven't used these, but I think maybe I bought 4 of these, and I don't know what to do with these 2. I just bought extras because they were so pretty. So, but yeah, I think I had stuff in my bedroom when I did the tiny tidy in the bedroom with the drawers. I'd taken this out and put one of these in, and I really liked it, and I put one in the kitchen. So I know I'm sure I have other uses for this. I have lots of uses for these. I have not used them. And these I actually don't like that much. but they do come in handy just in a drawer where they're not visible. I don't really like the way they look, but you know, just sticking them off in a drawer, they're fine. Now, let's see what else is in here. Oh yeah, this is a magazine. It was a catalog somebody had given me, and this was in case I want to give my mom something out of here. This stuff's very expensive, so I don't know that I would actually use it. Oh, I can throw this away. This was one of the work lights I got at Dollar Tree that I showed, and it's one of those lights you can just put some batteries in it and use it for emergencies. So I don't need that box. I'm just gonna throw that away. I bought an extra one of these towels at Dollar Tree made for sunny days. That was in case something happened, because I liked the fact that it said sunny on there for my cat Sunshine. So I'm using one of these in my kitchen right now, but I bought an extra. So I just need to put that in my kitchen. Okay, I am going to get rid of this because I tried it and I really didn't like it. It was very hard to get off. So it's still got a tag on it, so I'm just going to put that in my declutter pile. That was easy enough. This is Dewey the Library Cat that I've shown before, and I said I was going to keep it and I might read it, and I need to find a place for Dewey. So I have some books in the room. I don't know if you can see. There's a doorway right there. I'm not sure how much you can see on camera, but there's a door right, and there's the entry hall, and I do have my most special books that I kept are there. So I might put Dewey right there. So just put that in the pile right here. Yeah, I got these all clear multi-surface cleaning wipes. I don't really care for them. And when I cleaned my car, this is not even what I used. When I did the car clean out, I didn't use them. They weren't very moist. I think I'm going to put these in the declutter pile. Again, if you're new here, if you've never watched me before, or if you haven't been around much, they're right across the street from us. Right here is a little food pantry. If you've never seen one of those, they popped up in certain areas. I actually didn't know this. I found this out in a comment on YouTube that they're in certain areas. There's one here at the church across from us. And so what I do is when I declutter, I used to haul stuff off. Now I just go straight across the street. I just walk it across the street. I don't even have to drive it over there. So it's a little soap dish. I'm going to take that over there because I decided I have an extra one. I can't pry the thing. The thing cannot be pried off. It seems like it'd be easy. It's very hard to get off. So I have another one of these I need to get off and get rid of because I'm really not using it. And then I thought I would like it, but I don't. And then the wipes, I didn't really like them. So I'm just going to go ahead and take those across the street. So that'll be easy. And the last thing that's in this, I think, hang on, maybe it's not the last thing. Yeah, these are all just plastic bags. I do reuse my plastic bags, especially if they don't have holes. And one just fell. So I'm going to put those in I have my stockpile of plastic bags that I reuse. And then these are pens that I got in an 8-pack. That's a Dollar Tree thing. I don't know if that's their brand, but anyway, I got them there. And it's all these really pretty colors. I love colored pens. So that's all that is. And I'd showed them for a Dollar Tree video, and I just never had done anything with them. So I'm going to throw this packaging away, and I will take the pens and put them somewhere because I'm always needing pens. I love those colors. Okay, so there's one thing next to me. Okay, this is a really nice container. Oh, that's what it was. It says pet products. I must have had the dog treats might have been here. This, I labeled pet products, but I'm not using it right now, so I don't know. I've got some paper towels right here, and a little plastic bag, and another little plastic bag. I'm gonna throw this bag away. Another container. This one doesn't look so good. I wonder what I had in that looks dirty like that. I'll try washing that out. And these paper towels are actually clean. I can tell by looking at them. I have a stash in my bathroom where I just clean my toilet with these random paper towels because that's how I like to clean. And then what I have left are 2 of these. I think I was using these in my kitchen, and they're probably labeled. Yep, they're labeled. I was using them in my kitchen, and so I'm probably just going to put them wherever I end up putting these because I feel like I'm not using these kind of containers as much as I used to. I'm still using them in the bathroom. I'm using quite a bit of them, but I'm not really using these as much as I was. So I'm trying not to really buy a lot of containers, but these were just so pretty. I love that color. So when I see something really special now, I will buy it, but I'm not like these locker types. Unless I had a special use for them, I wouldn't keep buying those, especially since I've probably got 4 of those sitting around that I'm not using. So, yeah, all of this needs to be put away. Everything on this side needs to be put away. I'm not sure. These are beautiful flower arrangements, but they're like $100. So I kind of think I'm not going to spend that much. Oh, here's one that's $339 because 100 was not enough. Yeah, they're really pretty. They look real, but I just don't think I just don't think it's going to be something I'm going to buy. So I'll throw that in the trash. That fixes that. Okay, so 2 things to throw away. I've got this, I don't know if you can see, but this is this red thing behind me. That's my big thing of wrapping paper. And my closet door here is all cattywampus. I'm going to have to get Spencer to help me with that. He's going to have to put that back on the track for me. But for right now, I just slide it open as best as I can. I'm going to put this back in. We had a birthday party, so I had to use this blue paper for birthday gifts. And I'm just going to slide that back in there. In fact, I wonder if I need to declutter some of this paper. But maybe that'll be for a different video. So thanks so much for joining me for this. I think I just bumped the camera. Sorry about that. Thanks for joining me for this Tiny Tidy Tuesday. Love you guys. Come back and see you next week. Bye-bye.